Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, you're probably like, girl, I see you got some braids. They cute and everything, but why they look boneless? Well, if you're a returning subscriber, then you know I am the ma'am with the plan. I'm going to show you how to turn these boneless braids into boho braids in just 1 hour. So grab your notes and let's get started. Today's video is brought to us by our friends over at EayonHair. They sent me over 4 bundles of their feather crochet in 18-inch loose deep wave. If you're new to the feather crochet game, let me put you on, because let me tell you something, it has got me in a chokehold. This human hair boho is tied together with very, very thin threads. So not only does it make it easy to install, there is absolutely no shedding when you manipulate the hair, and you can reuse it, making this extremely cost effective. Now there are 2 thread lengths, one that is long for braiding specifically, but the one I'm using today is the short one for crochet braids. The short one will work best for the method that I'm going to show you today. For the braids, I'm only going to use 2 bundles out of this 1 pack of 32-inch braiding hair. Whenever you are doing a very full boho look, you do not want to use too much braiding hair because it will weigh your hair down. For reference, I prepped very small pieces and I only used 3 pieces per braid. To help speed up the process, my hair is already pre-parted. If you want to save some money and you just want some clean parts, find out if your local braiding shop will just part you up. Now this part of the video is for the girlies who know how to braid their own hair. If you don't know how to braid your own hair, hang tight, I got a hack for you coming up. For this look, I did not want the braids to be super long. I really wanted the tail end of them to stop mid-back. So I'm going to be doing them pick and drop style, where I braid a little bit of the ways down, probably about chin length, and then I'm going to leave the rest of it hanging. This part of the process took me roughly 2 hours to complete. If you do not know how to knotless braid, you can crochet the braiding hair through the root of your braid and then braid from there as well. I have a full step-by-step on how to do that with my last French curl tutorial. For the ends, you can do whatever you want to do. You can perm rod them, you can flexi rod them. This is synthetic braiding hair, so all you need is a little bit of heat to manipulate and change the hair shape. So instead of dipping them in hot water, because I really just didn't feel like doing all that, I grabbed my travel steamer and I just steamed the ends, and that did the trick for me. If your hair is longer than mine, then you'll want to stop braiding at least 1 inch past your natural hair length. Now for the girlies who cannot braid, I'm going to put you on to a little bit of a hack. Some of you may have figured this out already, but some of you have not, so we're going to talk about it anyway. So I'm going to put myself in your shoes. If I could not braid, or if I was low on cash, especially when I was young and broke, I would book me an appointment with my local braider for some basic knotless braids. It doesn't matter what size, they can be large, medium, or small. At the end of the day, it's going to be whatever's in my price point. Whatever color you get honestly doesn't even matter. However you get the ends doesn't even matter. You can get them curled, you can get them wavy like these, you can get them pick and drop, or you can get them straight. But what I'm going to ask the braider to do is make them boneless. Put as little amount of hair in those braids as possible. Now you can keep them regular density, especially if you're just going to wear them like that for half of the duration. But just remember, it's going to be pretty heavy if you put all 4 packs of this hair in there. Now, as you can see, the rest is pretty much self-explanatory. I'm just going to start crocheting that boho hair into each one of my braids. The method that I'm using is the single-ended method. This is the best way to get them in the braids and keep them from coming out or coming loose. I'm basically pulling the thread through the braid, both ends. But before I pull it all the way through, I'm going to grab one end of the boho hair and pull it through that loop. This is why for this method, you'll want to use the shorter thread hair. If you have longer thread hair, then you will need to crochet one end at one end of the braid and crochet the rest of that thread all the way through the rest of the braid. That's why the longer thread hair is best for when you're actually braiding it into the hair. Now for reference, I did install 3 strands per braid. I had 4 bundles and there were about 50 strands per bundle. So that's 200 strands of hair. Now, although installing the actual braids took me 2 hours, this part only took me 1 hour. Now, not gonna lie, y'all know I like when my braids start looking old. So here's the other hack I would do. I would get me some knotless braids. I would wear them for probably a month. And then I would probably add some boho hair in there to just give it some more longevity. I wouldn't even need a retouch, to be honest. If you guys recall, when boho was first introduced, it is meant to be a bohemian messy style anyway. So who's gonna know? And this hack wouldn't just work with individuals. You can do this with tribal looks. You can do this with straight back cornrows. You can do this with a braided baldy, especially if you're going to do a full crochet. Like, come on, y'all. When I tell y'all feather crochet has got me in a chokehold, I have so many ideas. And yes, this does solve the problem of getting a lot of boho hair into twist. Before, we definitely don't offer this at my shop. We don't put a lot of human hair into twist because twists do not hold the shape for very long, and it's easy for that hair to come out. With this kind of hair, you can not only crochet it in, but you can twist it in and not have to worry about it coming out. The other bonus that I love so much about this hair is it does not shed at all. You can brush the mess out of this. You can wash it. You can color it. You can do whatever you want to it. The best thing about this is that it is reusable. My last set, I took every stitch of that hair out and I kept it and I washed it, and I will be reusing it. So when I tell you it's cost effective, believe me when I say it is cost effective. Alright, so here's where it is on me. For reference, I am 5'1", and this is the 18-inch loose wave. 4 full packs. The hair is incredibly lightweight, and it's just like having bundles, but you have access to your scalp, and I absolutely love that. Now, if you don't want to do any of this work, I have been getting requests to add this to the menu at my shop, so make sure you're following the Instagram page. I will be posting a video on how to book this look. As always, if you learned something new, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up and share it with a friend. Special thanks to our friends over at EayonHair for sponsoring today's video. All the info you need about this product, it will be listed in the description box below, along with some of their amazing holiday deals. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button on your way out, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye!